Good morning, happy Saturday, and welcome into Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports. I'm Matt Musil. 1 year ago, Ridge Point made the step up in class from 5A to 6A look easy, sweeping through district action en route to a district title. In our Quicken Loans Game of the Week, the Panthers put their district winning streak this season on the line against Fort Bend Travis, and both teams sitting at 2-0 in league play. Ridge Point versus Travis, and both teams were fired up for this clash in District 26A. Defense is the story of the first half, and it's Ridge Point's D stepping up to force a turnover late in the half as Trevion Hamlin intercepts the pass and returns it to the Travis 26. Moments later, Chad Bailey plunges into the end zone from 5 yards out, and Ridge Point goes up 7-0 at the half. In the third quarter, Panther quarterback Aaron Allen rolls out, throws up a jump ball for John Paul Richardson, and check out the grab by Richardson in the end zone. 35 yards on the scoring pass play. It's 14-0 Ridge Point. Travis answers and finally gets on the scoreboard as Kalen Shankle punches it in from the 2, and it's 14-7 Panthers. In the fourth quarter now, Travis's Amron Jeffrey throws a perfect ball for R.J. Henderson, and what an unbelievable grab by Henderson in the end zone. 26 yards on the scoring toss, and we're all tied up at 14 all. Same score now. Ridge Point backed up at its own 8-yard line. Allen delivers a screen pass to Jeremiah Glaspie, and Glaspie takes care of the rest. He'll take it 92 yards to the house. What a game-breaking play. The Panthers add another score late and win it 28-14 to improve to 3-0 in district play. North Shore hosts Atascocita in a rematch of a wild playoff game from a year ago, won by Atascocita in overtime. And the Eagles strike first in this one. Jack Rowe keeps it on the quarterback draw. Huge hole, and he's gone. He races 67 yards to the end zone. It's 7-0 Atascocita. North Shore responds in the second quarter. Zach Evans gets some nice blocking and scoots in for the score. The game is tied at 7s. Then the Mustangs go to Isaac Serta, who goes deep to Chance Pilar. And look at the concentration by Pilar to pull it in for the grab. Moments later, Evans finds Pater for the second time on the night. North Shore goes up 14-7. Late in the half now, Peyton Harden takes a handoff, motors his way 19 yards to the end zone, and that'll tie it up at halftime at 14 apiece. In the third, Rowe keeps it on the read option. He has all sorts of room to run. 49 yards, he'll go untouched for the score. And the Eagles go back up 24-14. Down 10 now, North Shore makes a critical error on special teams. The Mustangs can't corral the punt, and Atascocita's Darian Taylor eventually recovers in the end zone for an Eagles score. Oh man, that makes it 31-14 Atascocita. The Mustangs try to rally back in the fourth. Serta floats a 12-yard TD pass to Zoran Rideau. You don't mess with a Zoran, but you don't mess with Jack Rowe and Atascocita either. Rowe rips off his third touchdown run of the night, this one for 37 yards, and Atascocita improves to 4-1 on the season with an impressive 38-21 win over North Shore. 3-1 Clearbrook taking on 4-1 Friendswood in the bunched-up District 24-6A. In the first quarter, the host Mustangs looking to set the tone. Mason Barnes takes the handoff and goes 15 yards for a first down in Clearbrook territory. 2 plays later, quarterback Christian Lee hits Ben Redding, and Redding takes it 24 yards for the score. It's 7-0 Friendswood. In the second quarter now, Lee rolls to his right, and he'll find Nick Swaney open in the end zone, 23 yards on the pitch and catch. It's 14-0 Mustangs at halftime. Clearbrook gets on the board in the third. Michael Norris scores from 1 yard out to cut the lead to 14-7. But Friendswood pulls away. Barnes gets the carry and just gets into the end zone. The Mustangs improve to 5-1 on the season with a 35-7 win over Clearbrook. Cy Fair puts its perfect record to the test, taking on Cy Ridge. In the first quarter, the Bobcats strike first. Cameron Arnold buys himself time and then connects with Christian Richmond. Richmond weaves his way into the end zone, 45 yards on the score. It's 7-0 Bobcats. Still in the first, Trenton Kennedy takes the pitch and plunges into the end zone. Cy-Fair up 14-0 after one. In the second, more Kennedy. He gets the pitch deep in Bobcat territory, but he has a huge hole to run through. Kennedy goes 93 yards untouched to the house, 180 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the night for Kennedy. It's all Bobcats in this one. Jalen Woods takes the handoff. He'll rumble 30 yards down inside the 5-yard line. That sets up Max Duke for one of his 3 field goals on the night, and Cy-Fair rolls to a 30-0 win over Cy Ridge. In the private school ranks, Episcopal heads north to take on Episcopal School of Dallas, with both teams unbeaten in league play. The Knights' defense is up to the task in the first quarter. Johnny Carrabber rips through the line and corrals the Eagles quarterback for a sack. It's scoreless until the second, when the Eagles get on the board. Preston Morway hits Andrew Henry, and Henry does the rest. He takes it in for the score, and the Eagles go up 7-0. The Knights finally get the offense going late in the half. Jack Graham swings it out to Jalen Waddle, and the senior playmaker picks up 20 yards on a first down. On the very next play, Grams airs it out deep for Avery Edwards, who hauls it in for a big gain, but just does not quite get into the end zone. He gets to the 1. Grams punches it into the end zone from there, and the Knights win their 4th straight game. 14-13 is the final. All sorts of great action from around the area last night, but don't go away because there are plenty more highlights to come.